Welcome back, everyone. I'm Micheal Ives, in with your Friday sports to get this big weekend started. We begin with action from the World Eskimo Indian Olympics, where night number 2 featured a showdown in the Alaskan high kick finals. After earlier qualification rounds, the field was whittled down to the final sets of competitors in the men's and women's divisions, as athletes support their entire body weight on one hand while balancing and exploding upward to strike the target with an outstretched foot and stick a one-footed landing. In ladies' action, it was a showdown between last year's champion and runner-up as Autumn Ridley and Erica Micheal moved the mark higher and higher before Ridley distances herself and pushes past her winning mark from last year of 81 inches. Ridley successfully strikes the target at 83 inches to give her back-to-back Alaskan high kick championships. In men's competition, it's Casey Ferguson making his move past the other athletes and looking to make a world record strike. Ferguson was the Alaskan high kick runner-up last year as he fell an inch short of defending champion Elijah Cabinboy's 95-inch mark. Ferguson passes Cabinboy for the 2014 title, but would fall just short of setting a new world record.
I'm just thinking about kicking the target. A lot of the times I count down from 3, 2, 1, and then I go up. There's really no thought process going through my head besides the countdown and focusing on the target.
Then it was time to take flight for the men's blanket toss. High kick winner Casey Ferguson takes his place on the hide and is exploded skyward, but flies off course. Danger! That's precious cargo you got there. Ferguson would be momentarily shaken, but is okay, and even makes extreme athletes proud by following up his near tragedy with another successful launch. Then Nick Hansen takes flight and spins off a nice 540 above the crowd at the Carlson Center. Oh, yeah! Today's events got underway with the 2-foot high kick prelims. Here, Elijah Cabinboy shows off perfect form as he takes off and taps the target with both feet before landing. And Erica Micheal would land and advance as the men's and women's division filtered down to a handful of athletes for tonight's 2-foot high kick finals. Time flies when you're having fun, and the Goldpanners have done just that throughout their summer baseball home season. The Groudon Park finale was last night against the Mat-Su Miners, and the Goldpanners would make it one to remember. Tyler Micheal gets the start for Alaska and would work himself into some trouble in the 4th inning. With runners on second and third base, Miners hitter Cam Newell drops a double into the outfield, and the Miners take a 3-0 lead into the 5th. Then the Panner bats start sparking as Jacob Hayes sends a solo shot out of Groudon for his 6th home run of the summer, and shortstop Cody Nolf singles with the bases loaded to tie it up at 3 apiece. An error by Hunter Villanueva allows the Miners to take a 1-run lead. Then Vaughn Bozoian answers for the Panners with an RBI single that sends the game to extra innings. Tanner Pinkston comes to the plate and plays the hero role, giving Alaska a walk-off win to finish the 2014 home season as he lifts a 3-run homer out to left center field. The 7-4 win gives Alaska a 21-4 record at Groudon Park for the summer and puts them back in first place in the ABL American Division. The Goldpanners head south for the ABL Showcase, featuring an all-star game and home run derby running today through Sunday at Anchorage's Mulcahy Stadium. And another night of North Pole Speedway racing is in the books. Last night's action saw Destiny Todd continue to lead the Bandolero cars as she wins another big main event race and adds to her commanding points lead with only 5 nights of summer racing remaining. In the Legends cars, it's Austin Cody's yellow speedster taking the checkered as he adds big main event points and tightens the chase with the Legend point leader Al Treadle headed into the final month of racing.
It's going to come close at the end of the year. We've been battling for first and second since the beginning of the year, but yeah, I knew I needed to start winning some, so I've been spending a little more time on the car, working on it, just trying to get that half a second.
Thanks for joining me for Sports Tonight. Stay tuned for your full weather forecast with Zach Rover as we prepare for yet another busy interior weekend. I'm Micheal Ives, and thanks for joining us right here on CBS News 13.